I'm Jeffrey. I'm from the United States of America. I'm a military veteran. I came here to the Tao Gardens to try to find some medicine that would help me deal with my post-trauma stress disorder. I think we don't understand what's going on with our body, and that I've gained some understanding of what's going on with the body, how the body functions, how the energy moves within the body, and that's helped me see. Because basically what happens is post-trauma, that when we go through a trauma, our body reacts, our nervous system reacts. So organs inside the body start to shut down because we don't need the digestion, and the lungs, we start breathing from the chest. There's a lot of things that the body does because it prepares itself for fight or flight. What happens with the post-trauma stress disorder is that'll activate our creative side, the right side of our brain. And when that right side of our brain gets creative, the energy goes there and that lights up, and our body goes through this trauma again, and we start having this tremendous anxiety. We can be in a peaceful environment, everything can be totally okay, but yet for some reason we're totally stressed out because our body's turned on. Our mind has turned on our body. I guess what I would share with some of the people is, I think the first action is that the Taoist and the yogis, they agree that the first thing is we can control the body, the next thing we do is we control the breath, and lastly we control the mind. So if our mind's messing up on us, our body, I'd recommend people to sit, place, and just get control of the breathing. And the breathing will be a breathing down here at the lower part of our body. The reason, this is really where all our, what they call nerve centers, all of them come from here, because this is really where our navel was connected. Our whole creation started at this area of the body. And so we want to bring the brain, we want to get out of the brain. Okay, because the brain is active, it's thinking about all these things. Oh, did I do that right? Did I do this? Did I do that? And you want to really get out of the brain. So if you do some deep inhalation from the abdomen, you do a lot of that, bring it in. And really another technique that we can use is the imagination, the ideation of that. I formulate saliva in the body and I swallow that saliva, and with that swallow, I'm dropping everything down into this part of my body, because I want to clear this up, just until I get a little balance.
So some of the terms, for instance, that you learned here at the Tao Garden with Master Mantak Chia would be the inner smile and the 6 healing sounds, and breathing into that power center that you describe as what we call the dantian.
Yeah.
And maybe the decoding when somebody's in that stress and traumatic bodily triggering.
Right.
The first decoding might be going into presence, yeah?
Yeah, and that's what the breath is going to do. You're absolutely right. That's what the breath is going to do. Because when we're excited, we'll start doing an upper chest breathing. We'll start breathing up here. Our breath will be short, it'll be fast. And what we want to do, the only control we're really going to have of that is we can't really control our mind until we get control of our breath. So by doing a deep inhalation and really the longest exhalation you can possibly do. The 5 major organs in the body.
Right, the 5 elements and the 6 healing sounds, yeah.
Yeah, so the elements, the organs are very important, and each of those organs, according to this system, and I think it's a valid system, organs hold emotion.
Yes.
So if I have a trauma, I just need to address the emotions. And I would go into my heart holds hatred or anything that I may have, and I would let that go, I would release it, I would breathe in a good energy. The heart's a red color, and I breathe in that red color and cleanse my heart with that. I'd move down to the spleen down here, which is a yellow color, and that holds worry and anxiety, and I would with the breath, I would cleanse that and breathe it out. Now this is imagination.
So this is some of the examples of how you can get into that calm part of the nervous system once you've been triggered into this very stressful condition. These tools have helped you out personally, yes, in your medicine of healing?
They're helping me, yes.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you so much.